Yo, what's up? It's your boy Currency 365. Hope you guys are doing well. Legends never die, they stay in our hearts. If you want to support us, click the like button, subscribe to the channel, and also you can come down here and hit the join button under the video or in our channel section. And you can also join our Patreon, patreon.com/currency365. And we also have Cash App and also PayPal for supports if you want to sow some seeds. Peace out. God bless. Enjoy the video and keep the movement going. Legends. Bye. All right. Welcome back to Currency 365. Hope you guys are doing well. It's September 6th, 2024. All right, man. This was a short week because of, Labor Day on Monday, but it was still a big, compact week with news and craziness. And of course, if you guys follow me on Twitter, I've been trolling the crap out of these people. Kamala, Biden, sometimes Elon, right? I'm trolling Republicans, I'm trolling liberals, I'm trolling rhinos, especially rhinos, you know, and just trolling everybody on there, man. I'm having a good time, but enjoying my freedom of speech until it's taken away, right? um, but either way, hope you guys are doing well. Genuine Labs has responded to the community today with a tweet, so we're going to read that here in a second. But the markets are down. XRP co-founder, not Brad Garlinghouse, the main founder, but the other co-founder, the littler guy, right, has endorsed Kamala Harris, which has um, caused people to think that he was bribed to do that or paid off to do that, or maybe in exchange for the SEC not appealing to the lawsuit or appealing to the lawsuit to make it extend longer, give an endorsement to Kamala Harris to throw the people off. You know what I mean? So I don't know. It goes against everything crypto, right? Her policy. She doesn't even know anything about cryptocurrencies. And then you're fighting Gary Gensler, the guy that she says she's going to keep on board if she wins. I mean, this doesn't make sense. So the only thing that people are thinking about is people are saying he was paid off. And I'm pretty sure a lot of people that you see on television or on your commercials or these YouTubers or content creators that are saying, yeah, Kamala Harris. Yeah, come on. Most of them, I would probably say 70% of them are being paid off to say these things, right? And so that should tell you that this is that. I mean, these people don't have your back. They rather their god is money, right? They will literally disinformation you and propagandize you for money. That's crazy, right? So it's just ridiculous. But anyways, it is what it is. That's how the world is now, and unfortunately, it sucks, right? People can't really just be themselves, and they have to always take a paycheck to endorse somebody that they really don't even want to endorse. Yeah. Okay. All right. So, anyways, as 4 zeros. By the way, Mark Cuban has been really going in on Donald Trump, and he's been going in on Republicans lately. But he said something yesterday or the day before that really just destroyed everything from his point of view for Kamala Harris. He said if Kamala Harris is president, her 25% unrealized gain will kill the stock market, will crash the stock market, and that's all you need to know, right? So if you want wealth, there's only one candidate that's going to bring wealth to you, and the other one is going to everybody's going to be selling their stocks and cryptos under Kamala Harris. Who wants to deal with 25% unrealized gains? That's crazy. Um, like I said before, nobody's ever won a presidency without the backing of Wall Street and the Federal Reserve. So she doesn't have the backing of Wall Street or the Feds because of this, because she wants to increase corporate tax, increase capital gains, increase federal taxes, increase every tax imaginable, and 25% unrealized gains. Like who does she think that she's talking to in Wall Street? Like you know what I mean? These guys don't want to pay, want to increase their taxes. Right? You got to be out your freaking mind. They don't. Most of them don't even pay taxes anyway because they get away with it by hiding it in trust and doing other things like that. But they don't want their employees to be disgruntled, right? So it's a no for Wall Street for her, right? So um, this if she wins, it'll be a first time ever, right? We are in a year of first time ever. You know what I mean? That is the code, but this will be the first time ever that somebody that doesn't have the backing of the Fed and Wall Street is president. That would be so weird because somebody's gonna say, "Well, do they have the backing of Joe?" Yeah, Joe Biden. They didn't mind Joe Biden. Wall Street did not have a problem with Joe Biden. Actually, Wall Street was split between both of them. They didn't care if Trump stayed in there, and they didn't care if Biden was in there because Biden was offering them on tax benefits as well and on and a lot of printed money from the Fed, right? And so they didn't care. So that's why they didn't matter. But this one, they're like, oh heck no, right? you know. So this is going to be really interesting to see how this one plays out. But I guess we'll see. I'm still predicting that it's going to be a historical butt kicking in this election. Trump's going to win by a massive margin, in historic fashion. But that's what I'm think. That's what I think. That doesn't mean that's what's going to happen. We know that they're going to try to do anything possible to try to win this thing, right? So if they got to pay off teachers, they got to pay off students, they got to pay off, they got to promise to pay people's debts off. I mean, they're going to try to do whatever they can to try to steal this election, right? So it's clearly Trump's to lose, but they're going to try to do anything possible, right? Because they want America to be destroyed as fast as possible, and they want China and Russia to invade America as fast as possible, and they want illegals to pour in as fast as possible. you know, they hate freedom. They hate freedom of speech. They hate freedom of constitution. They hate all these things, and they let you know it every single day, every single week, every single year. And the fact that people know that and they still support, and so many people still support them is crazy. And it's like, man, you can watch Europe go through what they're going through, and then say, yeah, I'll vote for that. It's crazy. It's crazy the mind control that they have under some of these people. You literally watching Europe being destroyed by the same principles of Biden and Kamala right now, and you're saying to yourself, "Hey, that's what I want for America." You need to be drug tested. You need to be in a mental institution. That's crazy. All right, so Lunks is at 4075, and you guys can see the numbers here. We don't have to go through them. You guys should see I was doing that spiel. You guys should have seen it all. Anyways, here's the line we need to break through here. Hopefully, we do that here in the next, let's say, the next 72 hours. I want to see this thing break through the next 72 hours and run up into this area, maybe even the 305 going into the rate height. Let's see a short squeeze in the market going into the rate height, man, right? So let's see a short squeeze here. I want to see this thing break this line within the next 72 hours and head towards that 305 in a short squeeze, going into the rate cut, the historic rate cut decision on September 18th. All right. So if we don't see the markets make a move to the upside before September 18 rate cuts, that's 100% proof that the market is rigged, as market is being rigged and suppressed. Why wouldn't the stock market, or not, I don't care about stock market, why wouldn't the crypto markets not short squeeze into a historic rate cut decision that's going to weaken the dollar significantly over the next 3 years? Does that would, that would be, it's like, okay, it's blatant that the markets are rigged. The markets are being suppressed on purpose. Because if the markets are going down instead of up, going into a rate cut, something's wrong. you know, Something is way off, right? It makes no sense. You're promising me a weaker dollar, and you're promising me basically emergency quantitative easing. So that means that you're going to print money and you're going to prop up the markets, or you're gonna prop up commodities, you're gonna prop up the crypto markets, and we're going down. S- Something's not right, right? All right. 34 cents here on Luna 2.0, and the markets are down today. We're down almost 3%. So, you know what I mean? So it's kind of weird, but it is what it is right now. And then let's look at USTC. That's also down. Everything's down. So let's see. We got 12 days before the rate cut decision, and they've already the Fed's already said they're going to cut rates. It might probably be at 25 to start off, and then we'll see where it goes from there. 25 basis points probably on September 18th. But yeah, we'll see what happens from there. But I want to see a short squeeze going into this rate cut decision. Um, just to prove if we don't see one, that's gonna 100% prove the markets are being suppressed and rigged. I mean, this is crazy. All right, so let's go to Genuine Labs now. Hello, LUNC community. Over the last 12 days, we have been silent, as you have, and has been working on some internal issues among our team, in which involve threats, harassment, and responsibility deviation. We have addressed these and found a viable solution. Okay, that's good. Good job, guys. Um, and we would like to address that any information coming from any participant that is not Genuine Labs or LUNC Live is misleading and in no way, form, or fashion a statement from Genuine Labs. And we haven't had any contact with anyone other person or entity. During today, there was a text that was sent from one of Genuine Labs account through a Telegram chat, and right after the message was as sent, we were banned from the chat itself. Okay, so a little bit of a English problem there, but anyways, Tax2gas is finished. That's what we care about, right? Tax2gas is finished, and we will focus all our efforts to finish what we started and provide the LUNC community blockchain with a finished product deployable on chain. So further testing will be done on RebelNet until satisfaction is met. Okay, so Tax2gas is finished. Now they're going to complete it by doing testing on RebelNet. Okay, or Rebel Station is what whatever you want to call it, or Galaxy Station. So I think they're using the old terms of RebelNet. It's Galaxy Station now, right? So, anyways, moving forward, please make sure you to get your information regarding work directly from our source or LUNC Live to avoid misinformation and accurate date being spread. We look forward to the path ahead, and we are positive together we will make Luna Classic great again. Okay. All right, so it's good to see that Genuine Labs did not go away and did not disappear because somebody paid them off, but they were having some internal issues. So we did talk about that. We said I think there's something going on either inside the team or something's going on, right? So there's some threats, and that's what it was, right? So we hit the nail on that one, right? There were some threats going on, some harassment, some threats, somebody trying to get paid off. I don't know, right? To stop the Tax2gas from happening, and so that the 1.5% burn tax doesn't come out. Maybe these things were actually true. I don't know. We're not in their huddle, so we don't. 1, 2, 3, height. By the way, the Chiefs won a controversial game last night from the Chiefs and the Ravens. Everything is always controversial with the Chiefs these days because of Taylor Swift and the NFL rigging everything. So people are so disappointed in the NFL. NFL is rigging everything that to the point that people don't even want to watch it anymore. I don't even watch the NFL anymore. Right? I watch the highlights. I watch the Twitter highlights or the YouTube highlights. I don't even watch the games anymore. Like it's so bad. Like the games are so bad now because you know that the NFL is rigging it all, right? And the officials are there just rigging games for betting purposes. It's so bad. It's unwatchable for me now. I like the highlight. I do watch the highlights though. and that's enjoyable. The highlights on Twitter, the highlights on YouTube, I still watch those, and that's the same thing for college football. I watched the Colorado game, and that's probably one of the few games I'm gonna watch all year. You know what I mean? I might have the games on when I'm like trading stocks and cryptos or something like that, or trading on cryptos on Margex. Might have the game on, but yeah, but I barely watch these games anymore. I think last year I probably watched like 4 games the whole year. Like I really try to not watch these games at all. I definitely watch the highlights though, but not the actual live games. Okay. Let's go here to Galaxy Station, and it says increase maximum validator to 110. What's the purpose of this, man? What are these people trying to accomplish here? Golly, 100 validators is enough, folks. I don't understand what's going on. They're trying to do something. This is being done to try to weaken the 100 validators that we have. I'm guessing, or maybe they want to add 10 more people on, but then they're gonna want to add 10 more. Then they're gonna want to add 10 more. It's never gonna end. Like you know what I mean? Like 100 validators is should be enough, right? You know what I mean? I mean, it's just crazy. But anyways, whatever, man. And it looks like it's gonna pass. So whoever people are behind, let me say people are behind this. Yeah, look at that. So people want to add more I never thought. I mean, why would a validator want to add more validators to compete against you, and to compete against your buying power, your voting power? Like that's crazy. Also, to compete with to get you get lesser rewards. It don't make no sense. So I don't know what's going on with that. There's no positive for to more validators if you're a validator. You know what I mean? You get less rewards, you get less voting power. You have to compete with 10 new validators that can take your spot at any moment. That don't make no sense. Okay, whatever. The community's gonna speak. The community's gonna speak. So it's all good. Um, so signaling proposal creation of the collateral pool. We don't have a clue what this collateral pool is even gonna do. I mean, there's nothing here. Um, I don't know. It's a signaling proposal, but they're not giving us any idea of what is it going to actually do. So I have no clue. Is it a creation of a collateral pool to do what I said? To repeg to help repeg USTC. I'm all for that, but I don't know what this is. This might just be a collateral pool just to have a collateral pool. Proposal to improve the GOV module mechanism by BLZ Lab. I don't have no clue what this is. Somebody's already voting no with veto. People are voting no and no with veto already, but it's too early. Um, yeah, I have no clue what this is. With the goal of promoting the development of the Terraform Classic ecosystem, we are committed to ensuring the stability and security of the ecosystem. Our team believes that with the following proposal, we will deliver the best results to the community. I don't even know what they're working on. Okay, they're working on stuff like the IBC Go and the Cosmos SDK. Or that's contributed. That's what they contributed to, I guess. All right. Based on research and assessments of the L1 Terra Classic blockchain, we propose solutions to address current issues in the government module related to proposal minimum deposits, improving the GOV module voting mechanism, allowing users to cancel proposals when necessary. Oh, okay. Well, that's not that bad. Dang, there's a lot here. Removes junk proposals from the networks, adds more options for users in the community to find out the cancels. Let's see, faculty. Oh, I mean, what was that? Cancel faulty proposals, preventing unnecessary disruptions. Okay. Uh, Interesting. All right. Whatever. So you guys can read the whole thing if you want to. Um, it is what it is. They're looking to improve the module mechanism. So I'm not a blockchain guy, so I really don't know much about that stuff. But you guys can figure it out. You guys can read the whole thing if you want to, and then vote if you want to vote, or just let your validator read it and vote. Brad's gonna read it and vote for us, so we don't have to read it. We don't have to read it. Um, 11 million in burns today, which is really tiny. I mean, that's got to be one of the lowest burns ever. Sheesh, 11 million. That's crazy. 7,000 for USTC today. It's Friday, so Brad will be burning another about 7,000 today, so that's good. So we're gonna double our burn for the day when Brad burns, so good. And then we have 15.38 in ratio there for staking. 1,042,000,000,000 in staking. Community Oracle pool on its way down to that 100 billion level. Community pool on its way to 7 billion LUNC and 13 million USTC. And then stats, we lost 696 million there. And you can see all the people that are burning LUNC. Terra Casino, Brad's going to burn here in a couple hours. And then the biggest gainer is LUNC Rewards with 109 million. And then we had the biggest loser today was Orion, excuse me, not Alnos. Alnos was actually one of the biggest winners today, 99 million. There you go. Orion lost almost a billion tokens today and staking. All right, and then we have 15 validators that missed signatures today, and then we still have the KK validator still at the top, missing 3,000 plus again. All right, so here is the validators. Some of them are good, many of them are bad. Look at the difference though over the last several months. Telling the validators to get their acts together about the missed signatures, and now look at the missed signatures now. Wow, what a big difference, right? When everybody came back from vacation, everybody came back from work, they made sure they cleaned it up before everybody undelegated from them, right? So, can you imagine they were still missing thousands of things? People would have undelegated when they came back from vacation, but they cleaned it all up. Look at that. Cleaned it up before everybody came back from vacation. Okay, some of them are good, many of them are bad. It's up to you to decide who was who, and I'll let you guys go. Have a great weekend, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Let's scroll all the way down and show all the validators some love today on a Friday. Securing the blockchain for the LUNC community. Peace out. God bless. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye.